Doesn't it seem true that the saying, the grass is always greener on the other side of the fence, doesn't that seem true? I'm Pastor Dean. Thanks for joining me here at the Lakes for Good News Reflections. It is Friday, November 20th. It's a beautiful day in Waupaca. For chapter a day, we're reading 1 Corinthians chapter 7, and I invite you to read the entire chapter. For this reflection, I want us to look at verse 7 out of 1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 7. I'm using the Common English Bible translation. And Paul writes, "I wish all people were like me, but each has a particular gift from God. One has this gift and another has that one." Well, what's Paul talking about? Well, in 1 Corinthians 7, Paul is correcting the false teaching that's going on in the church of Corinth, and that is that sex is wrong. And it's so wrong that if you became a Christian and you were married, that you should either divorce your husband or your wife, or that within the marriage you should be celibate and live spiritual lives, meaning non-sexual lives. But of course, Paul says that's absolutely crazy. As a matter of fact, whatever state you find yourself in, whatever gift God has given you, whether he's given you a spouse or like himself, where he's single, whether you find yourself single, that is a true gift from God. And that gift should be used by you for the blessing of the world. God has gifted each of us. And we don't need to change the circumstances that we're in. We need to use those gifts to bless others.